Hello! We are back on the Sakuracraft server. I am cnuz and I am currently mining wood. We need lots of wood. We need 20 stacks, I think, and right now I'm at 3.5. But I wanted to show you something that I recently saw in a video of Xizuma, and he said it's an old trick that everyone knows already, but I didn't know it. So what we do is we plant down the 4 saplings, we use an ender pearl, throw it straight up, and then we bone meal the tree. And now we land on top of the tree and can just mine it from the top. And it's working so far 100% of the time, after 4 tries. So I guess I have to do a few more experiments before I can say that it's certainly working 100% of the time. But for now, it's really efficient, it's really quick. And I think I will show you what we will do with all of this wood once I've gathered it all. Actually, there's another trick to farm TNT that I saw recently, and it was in one of Etho's most recent videos. Here we go. And it involves TNT. So let me grow a few of these trees, and then we just mine it from the top with TNT. We are obviously farming trees with TNT, not TNT with trees. That would be quite awesome though, if that would be possible. We now have 3 by 5 2x2 trees. Yes, so that's a lot of wood, and apparently, which I didn't play so much over the past few years, apparently TNT since a few years ago drops all of the items that it destroys. So if we do it like this, maybe we take some damage, but right now we are at 50. That was not the biggest explosion yet, but that was 22 blocks. I think that is decent at least. Let's do a few more, and actually we might need more TNT. That's looking good though. I think that might be a good method. Yeah, that was over a stack. Wow, 1.5 stacks just from these 3 TNT. This is very nice. Wow, this is really quick. Thank you, Etho. Wow, that's really amazing. I don't think I will ever farm trees manually differently again. That was a long sentence. This is literally 5 minutes later. I have a full shulker box of spruce logs already. I have some extra stacks in my inventory, and we are just a few more TNT short to clean all of this tree up. And yeah, I think the rest we will just pick up with the axes, and then we get to the real stuff for this episode. Okay, I know there are a lot of things here right now, and let's get to them one by one. Okay, so I'm sorry, L, if you're watching. I saw your episode before I actually went back to my base, and he was saying that smithing tables are actually mined with an axe and not with a pickaxe, which is certainly the case. You know. Okay, so for some reason in my mind, if you go for the smithing table, I always remember the iron that is in the recipe and not the wood. So to me, it's always iron. Okay, I need a pickaxe to break something that is made out of iron. But yeah, that obviously makes sense. It's a lot quicker, and it makes sense that this block is not just a terrible block to mine. He also gave me this axe called Please Use Axes with efficiency 5. And actually, I was wondering if this efficiency 5 axe is actually quicker than my pickaxe. Probably it is, isn't it? Okay, it's way quicker. I was going to make like an experiment with like a timer and all of these things, but okay, wooden axes rule. Wooden axes are better than netherite pickaxes. You've heard it here first. And there we have this diamond block. Thank you so much, El. Thank you so much. I really was crying and laughing when you did this in the episode. The other thing that we have is this. And this is not actually a wanted poster of myself. Well, it kind of is, as you can see. But I helped Eagle creating this map art. He did most of the work, but I helped him with all the canvas and stuff. And actually, I wanted to show you this. So here is a time lapse of that. And this is the map in real life, as much real life as it gets. Someone asked on the server right now to not sleep, so we have it in the dark. Yeah, and as you saw in the time lapse, I was only here with Bunny and Eagle doing the canvas of all of this. And Eagle then, I think he designed the font in Photoshop, and he designed some different players' faces. This is someone else right now. But he also made one with my face, and this is for a new mini game that we will actually explore later today. This is so dangerous. Let's not accidentally land on that. Yeah, let's go check out the other wanted posters actually. Let's head over to the mini game district, and I will try to put all the different threads together that I have opened so far. Eagle is working on an area that includes a minigame, but I think it will include a lot more, and it's a Western themed area, and that's over here. And this just looks awesome. I think he's trying to blend it together, obviously, with the surroundings a little bit more, but this area just looks, it just looks cool. Like, yeah, it just looks cool. You stand here and you really feel like in a Western movie. But yeah, he's setting up a mini game that we might play later on as well. I'm not sure if it's called Wanted, or basically it's like the assassin game, trying to kill each other. Someone has the bounty on their head, but a lot faster paced, and you're not out once you die. And this is the default Wanted poster that he was working on. And then I know that in the back room, I got a sneaky view here before. He has prepared all the different wanted posters, and this is my face. This is my beautiful face. It doesn't deserve to be on a poster, at least not like this. Yeah, then we have Ducky. Some faces I can't recognize. This is Bunny's face that got changed recently. This is Elle, Donobos. Yeah, very, very awesome. Very much looking forward to this. So, in this place, we also need to use all the wood that we gathered, because Eagle asked me, this building over here will turn into a saloon, and he asked me to make a note block song underneath that plays in a loop once you enter the saloon, and once you leave it turns off again. So this will be our big project for today, and I need lots and lots of note blocks, so that's why we got all the wood. Let me craft up, I think we needed 10 stacks of note blocks, so that's 20 stacks of logs. Yeah, let's do that now. We are back in our base, and actually I saw something earlier. I think Eagle said thing. Thank you. Make it more obvious that I'm German. Eagle said thank you, even though I didn't want anything, but he dropped off a netherite ingot. That is so kind of you, Eagle. Thank you very much. I hope it's not fake. Yeah, it's a real one. Perfect. Oh, thank you so much. This will be used sooner or later, maybe in a netherite block. We will take this down, and I will put up this poster, maybe in the mines for now. Not quite sure yet. Look at this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Amazing. This just looks great. And this X also needs to get preserved. This stays here for now. You are a special X that shall always remind me to not use pickaxes for smithing tables. Okay, I think we are ready. I have all of the note blocks. I have quite some repeaters. I think those should be enough. And we are here at the saloon, and now we dig it down. Eagle actually asked me to do it quite deep so that it's not that loud, so that you can hear it, obviously, but that it's not too much. And I know I'm messing with rule number 1 to not dig down, but we are in a mushroom biome, I think, still mushroom field. So there should not be any mobs, but maybe from here I still don't want to drop in lava or something like this. Okay, I think what we will do now, actually let's use some dirt, and I don't have enough dirt on me right now. Okay, I have the dirt now. Let's place some note blocks down. That was such a bad job. And actually, okay, you can have a look right now. What am I doing? This won't work, what I'm doing right now. Okay. I need, let me prepare this. Give me a second. Give me a second. We are back. What I need is them in the corners and then the repeaters in the middle. And then we will turn it on and go upstairs and see how loud it is. And you can see I've used a resource pack here. So usually I stay 100% vanilla. And I also did in preparation for this episode, and it took hours and hours to test all the note blocks. And at one point I gave up. I decided to use a resource pack. I will link this one down in the description. It has a small icon what instrument it plays. So if it's on stone, it's a different instrument than if it's on dirt, for example. And then it says the note and how many times I clicked it. So this is really nice to just copy the note blocks. Anyhow, let's make a button and turn this on. Okay, this should be working, and let's go upstairs and see how loud it is. That's still... It's decent, but it's still similar to what it's down there, isn't it? It's noticeably louder here. Okay, let's go a few blocks down further, maybe 10 more blocks, and compare it again. We are ready for another test. Let's turn this on and fly up. Okay, can't hear it at all right now. I think this is good. This seems very nice. I will have to listen to it in the recording. But this is audible, but not too much. It's not like right in your face or in your ears, for that matter. It seems to me that it's quite similar, these both levels, but let's go with the lower one. Although we have to test what happens if we go further, because the whole song is going to take quite far, quite many blocks. And we also have to do several levels. So maybe actually we start up there, and just so that it doesn't go too far away, we will loop down in the bottom again. Yeah, let me clear out a big area for this. I did some mining off camera, but not for resources, just for these kind of rooms. This is the lowest level that we were at, and then we have another one here, a third level here, and then this is the top level, and you can see right now, right here, I already started with the song. This is my temporary loop that I had here to go up and listen to it. I broke it right now, but let's listen to it to the very beginning that I have put in so far. Yeah, that's it. I think that's awesome. I will link down below what actual song it is, and yeah, I've used a program. I actually have to ask Eagle, because he did that for me, to interpret that song into note blocks. Yeah, but I will put that down in the description. Actually, let's put in the repeater, turn it on once more, and go upstairs and listen to it. So, what do you think? I think it's really nice. It's not too overbearing, but you can hear it when you're in the saloon. And actually, I turned down the note blocks a little bit, so it's a lot louder now. But I think that's fine. I'm looking forward to this. I will work on more. I will add more notes and keep you updated. Oh, and also, I forgot that I will need so many hay bales and so much wool. And I actually made a quick micro farm for the wheat. Here we go. I got 3 stacks of hay bales, and the white wool, I used my spider farm that I've never shown off. This is the micro farm. You can turn it on by pulling this lever. And in there's some farmland. Let me show this. There's some farmland, and these dispensers are usually filled with bone meal. I will show you a very quick run. Let's take some bone meal. Let's put some in, not much. And now this one this one doesn't have any. And now we can turn it on, step here and hold right click. And now it's growing up the wheat. That's very loud. I'm wondering if you can even hear what I'm saying right now. Yeah, and that's basically it. This was underwhelming. What didn't work? Something didn't work. Or was it just unlucky that I only got a single wheat? Okay, I probably must have missed. I must have missed the dirt. Yeah, this is a lot better already. Look at this. Yeah, this is what I used. I used a short and simple tutorial on YouTube. I guess you will be able to figure that out as well. But if you're really interested, you can let me know, and maybe I can make a tutorial for something like this in the future as well. And while we're at it, I thought maybe I will show you the spider farm as well that I got going. I built it a few weeks ago actually, and close by our starter area. Actually, it is in the mines, in the mine shaft that we discovered in the very beginning. And it's a cave spider spawner. So we follow down these mines. Nobody that doesn't know where to go will actually find this, but this is it. This is it. This is a cave spider spawner. You cannot see much in there. Again, I just followed a random tutorial on YouTube. It worked really well. And I have this awesome diamond sword with Bane of Arthropods, looting and sweeping edge. And so for the redstone shop, when I want to restock string, I just come here. But also now for all the wool that we need for the note block song, I stood here for, I don't know, 20-30 minutes. More or less AFK. Every couple of minutes I go and kill the spiders. And it got me like 3 stacks of wool. This is very, very productive. But now let's get back to the song. Progression update. Look at this. I just love how this looks. It looks like so much chaos, and it is. But at the same time, it's so much in order to create this beautiful music. That's just so awesome. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I won't need 4 layers. I might need a second one though. First I thought I'd just go around in a circle, but then I thought why not use all the space I got. So I will continue down this way and maybe then back here. Let's see how we can make it so that it turns right. But then I think we will have to go one layer lower, because there's still a lot more to come for this song. I think right now I'm 1/3 of the way. Not sure. I will let you know once I make this decision and the transition to go a layer lower. You hear this? I'm done. I'm done. And it's huge. I ended up using 4 layers. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That was a lot of fun, but also a lot of work. Okay, this is the top layer. And right now we're not working on this, or we're not playing here. We're playing even one lower. Here we are. And I split it actually into 2 lines. You can see it here. That's so much fun. And this is how we play the loop. So we have this sticky piston with a redstone block up there, and it just resets the song. So now I will have to talk to Eagle how we want to activate all of this. So there are a few options. For example, we could have a block here and use a sticky piston to either pull it out and have it not activated, or push it in to have it activated. We could also do this in several points throughout the song so that you don't have to wait for it to finish all the time. But we will have to see how Eagle wants to activate the song, if it's with a pressure plate or with a fence gate that's being opened, or maybe a player detector with a pufferfish. I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah. I made a few more changes and I added this button, which will start the song. As you can hear, I made the song a little bit faster. I actually found out it's super loud for me. I hope it's not as loud for you. Let me turn down the note blocks a little bit again. Yes, the song in real life, I will link it down in the description, is actually a lot faster, but we did like how slow it was. I wanted to get it a little bit quicker though, so I changed the timings from 4 ticks to 3 ticks for each of these repeaters. Then we have this system. This is connected to the button upstairs, and here we have a T flip-flop, so this will turn on once we press the button once, and it will push this dirt block in, and when we do it again we pull it out again so it doesn't loop. And then we also have this different line which gives the initial pulse. Yeah, you can see it here. It's a little bit slower. This gives the initial pulse to start up the song once we press the button, and we can press the button again to not to stop it immediately, but to stop the loop. So if we press the button and then go down again, very nice, you will see that the dirt is not in there anymore. Yeah, so it won't loop this time. Let's see when it finishes. Here we go. So now it comes up here and it doesn't restart. This was a big project. It was a fun one. And this is where we will stop for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I wish you a great day, a great week, and I will see you in the next episode.